Yo, 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 this is Chris Blair. It's Monday morning here in Japan. I'm pumped up, excited because we are basically now at the point where the Christmas sales are going to start to seriously pick up. This is the third or the fourth week, whatever you want, the end of October. This is a time when really things start to crank. I can see it on the store. I can see it in my sales. I can see it in my student sales. I mean, this is the time. And then from now until mid December, depending on how late you can ship. If you're drop shipping, unfortunately, your sales window for Christmas, it goes till the beginning of December. But if you're doing print on demand like I am, you can go much later in the season, especially if you're working with suppliers that have express shipping. So, you know, I can go. I'll probably be able to go as late. It well depends on where I'm advertising in, but in certain states, I could probably go as late as even December 18th or 19th. Of course, you're going to have to use. They're going to, the suppliers I work with, they print fast, so they'll get it out in a couple of days, and I'll use express shipping and I'll target certain states right at the last minute, so I know I'm going out to states I can still make it for Christmas, and it'll have to be states near my supplier. Anyway, so yeah. I'm pumped up. It's a big time of the year. This is the time when, guys, it doesn't matter what you've done up to this point in e-com. It does not matter at all, okay? You could have been a success. You could have been a failure. You could have never made a single dime. Or you could have had success, but then now you're struggling. All that doesn't matter because from this point forward, the opportunity is there. And it doesn't matter if if you're not having success, not having sales right now. Don't worry about that. Guys, I've seen people find a winning product, get that winning late in the season, like say December 1st, and then clean up for 3 weeks of Christmas. I mean, it's totally possible. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do it. You can find a winning product, and you can make this a great year for you. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. And I also know that my training course, my coaching, my mastermind can definitely help you if that's the path you choose, and I highly recommend that because I don't want you to be in a situation where come December, the end of December, you say, I wish I would have worked with Chris. I wish I would have joined Chris's Ecom Vantage Mastermind. I wish I would have maybe done private coaching with Chris. I wish I would have because I've seen all these people have success, and I'm not one of them. I'm the person who nothing has changed in my life. I don't want you to be in that situation. But that said, I want to give you an idea dump. That's the whole idea of this particular call. This is going to be about, I can't give you all the nitty gritty. Yes. Great thing to say, Ronnie. I believe in me too, Chris. Thank you. Definitely. Ronnie, you're a good guy. Good to see you, Lorraine. Good to see you, Ryan, James, Michael. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys an idea dump. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over a lot of different stuff here, and there's no way in the world I can cover it exhaustively, right? There's so much of what I'm about to explain to you that the devil's in the details, right? And if you want the details, you're going to have to join my course in Mastermind. But anyway, regardless of that, I want to give you a guideline, and I want to give you some sort of map. And you can either make a decision whether to join my course in Mastermind or you can try to test and learn on your own. That's your two paths, right? And the latter can be very painful. It can be more costly than the cost of training, coaching, and joining the Mastermind. Anyway, that said, here we go. Okay, so you first you want to test if you have a winning product, right? You want to find a winning product. Now, so that you test and you establish as a winner. Now, don't get too excited about a product just launches and say it makes a couple sales today. I've seen a lot of products make a couple sales this day, tomorrow, and then for some reason just die. That is not unusual. Who knows why, but that just happens. That's part of this game. It's weird. It seems that Facebook hits the couple people interested in that product, and then that's it. And I've seen that over and over again. Or you're selling a product and you're selling at loss, right? I see that as well. People are selling at loss. You at least want to be selling at a break even or a small profit, okay? Here's why. At Christmas, you can make a lot of money on your back end emailing, right? In fact, last year, 40% of my revenue came from email. So emailing them in the inbox. So I'm actually not so concerned about having a massive profit on the front end. In fact, if I could sell 20,000 units and break even, I'll be ecstatic. Because 20,000 new customers I can email every single day. Because we're going to email hard during the Christmas season. So the main thing you want to aim for here is moving a lot of units and making at least break even. But obviously, if you can make a big profit out of that, say even $1, $2, $3, $4 per unit, right? And you sell massive amounts of units, and then you also can email them on the back end, you can have an incredible Christmas season. So I just want to get in this mindset that don't always think that you got to go for a massive profit on the front end, because you don't. In fact, that mentality can hurt your business, because you think, oh my God, I got to make so much money on the front end. That's not the way. The real long-term value and the real profits in a business, the most profitable thing is the email list, right? The most expensive sale you're going to make is the front sale. But because I have the attitude and I understand that, look, I can email people on the back end and make a lot of money with that system, I am willing to pay more to acquire that customer, more than my competition is. It puts me in an extreme advantage, because I'm not worried about maximizing a huge amount of profit on the front end. But how do you move a lot of units? Okay, that's the key thing, right? I'm going to cover these strategies, and in my course of mastermind, I go to every single one of these in great detail. But I'm just going to idea dump here for you guys, right? Number one is what I call expand scaling. I've heard you guys been talking about this before, but all this is adding targets, right? And being somewhat aggressive, but not super aggressive. So after you've established you have a winner, after you've established that, you might want to start trying to scale. Say you add 5, 7, 8 new ad sets a day, all of them $5 to $10 budgets, right? And that's what I call expand scaling, okay? And I will do that for several days, and if it continues to sell, then I will know I have a winner, and I'll go to the next level, okay? And here's the thing about these ad sets, not all of them are going to work. Don't believe that all of them are going to work. They don't, right? Some are going to work and some don't, and that's just part of the game, okay? So you got to be analyzing that data and picking the winner, killing the losers fast, and I have a whole system of how to do that. How you can literally spend as little as $2 to $3 on an ad set and then know whether you should get rid of it. There's certain data points. If you understand how to read the data, you could actually not overspend. A lot of people overspend on their ad sets. It's crazy. They don't kill them fast, and that hurts their profits, because they're leaving things running too long. Okay, now after we get into that, we go into what's called hyper expand scaling. Okay, and that's literally I will add 30, 40, 50, 60 ad sets on a given campaign for a product in one day, and I'll wait 2 days and I'll do it again, and I'll do it again. I've added as many as 200 ad sets in one day. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, 200 ad sets? I mean, how the fuck can you get so many targets? And you'll be shocked, guys, at the amount of targets that you can get if you really push the envelope. And I've seen it in every niche. I've never seen a niche, as small as it can be, that doesn't have a lot of targets if you truly think deeply about it. Think magazines, blogs, personalities, TV shows, equipment. The list goes on and on and on. Go into audience insights and put in the targets that are converted for you. And if Facebook suggests it, test it. And now one thing I love to do is go after unnatural targets. Unnatural targets. I use this all the time. If Facebook suggests it in the audience insights, I test it. It can be something completely unrelated to my niche. I still test it. And that's a very hit and miss strategy. But here's the deal. I am separating myself from the competition, because my competition is not targeting those interests. I am. And so Facebook, especially if you have a strong pixel like I've got now, will be able to go into those audiences that don't seem related at all and find the right people. And it's unusual for those people to see that kind of product, because it's an unrelated target to my niche, and so it's a pattern for them, right? They're not used to seeing that kind of product in their newsfeed. So that works. So push the envelope on targets is a key element. Okay, scale out, break things down by ages, by regions, by gender, by device type. I mean, you can really scale, and I got a whole methodology on that. You guys would be shocked at the number of ways you can scale. Test different images, guys. Test different images. Images make a difference. Test real photos, guys. If you can acquire a real photo of your product, it will convert often better than a mock-up photo. Okay, and here's the best part. Here's the best part about this. It doesn't even have to be a professional photo. Sometimes some of the most amateuristic photos work. So you just use the phone. Pop it on the table and use the phone. Let's keep going with some of these ideas. Testimonial photos, right? If you can get a testimonial from a customer showing them, using your product, wearing your product, whatever it is, great. Video ads, carousel ads, repost it several times, because don't be tied to your social proof. Don't be emotionally tied to your social proof. A post will slow down. If you've run too much traffic to a post, Facebook will tank that post because they want to run traffic to new stuff. And if you got a winning product, you got a winning ad image, and you know where the targets to go after, you can build that social proof up in a heartbeat. So don't be emotionally tied to your social proof. I often repost the exact same thing over and over again once the result starts going down in that post. And it's funny, when I do the new post, it starts to perform again. It's great. Take the same idea and put it on different product types. Take the same idea and push it on different types. Test out manual bidding. There's two types of manual bidding, and I can't go into the details of this because this is quite complicated. But one is a bid low, and the other is bid high. So I call the bid high push method and the bid low bid low method. Okay, and the whole methodology I have on that. Okay, other traffic sources, guys. You don't want to be stuck on a one-legged stool. I mean, just so you know, in my course of mastery, we got SEO, we got Google ads, we've got Google Shopping, we've got Snapchat, we've got Twitter, we've got YouTube, and we got some new stuff coming. This is following James Brown, who's been working with some clients on some cool native ad strategies, which just totally rocks, bringing in tons of sales with those plans. He's going to be teaching our course of mastery about that strategy. There's other stuff coming up. Anyway, there's just a whole stuff you can do that way beyond Facebook. And if you're making a big mistake if you believe that Facebook is the only game in town, because we got Instagram as well, Instagram influencers. So there's tons of ways to get traffic. So expand beyond, Facebook. It's really, really critical if you really want to expand out and get tons of sales. So don't be stuck on a one-legged stool. Okay. All right. So if you're interested in joining Ecom Vantage, go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. I am absolutely sure you're going to get incredible value out of this, guys. We've had hundreds of people join and almost zero refunds. We've had like 2 refunds out of 340 people some join. One person bought it when he was drunk and woke up the next day and said, "Oh man, I can't afford it. Can you please refund me?" Another person, he couldn't even his English level was quite low, so he couldn't understand the videos. So that's the only reasons why we've had refunds. It's incredible. It's the lowest refund mastermind course on the history of the universe. So that tells me that the value is incredible. It will help you get results for Christmas. I'm sure of it. So go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. And yeah, you can join my course in Mastermind. And by the way, here it's not just, I just want to say, it's not just a course. It's a mastermind. I am in there supporting people every day. I do live stream Q&As every single week. It's an ongoing thing. And that's a key to success. All right. I'm here to answer some questions. I'll answer some questions. You guys have it. Any questions, guys? Wow. Savage Beast, thank you. James, see, James is in my course in Mastermind. It would be awesome if you gave people your thoughts on the Ecom Vantage course in Mastermind. It would be great to hear your thoughts. Ronnie, I hope we're going to be seeing you in Australia, buddy, in Perth. I really want to meet you face to face, man. Hope you're going to make it. Okay, then no questions coming in. Here we go. 2 months, no sales. I don't know what to say to that. We shall see. Oh, that's right. Sorry. We met in London. My bad. Ronnie, my bad. Yes, we did meet in London. It's been a long time, though, since we met face to face. My bad. I apologize for that. You got me there. Sorry, Ronnie. My bad. Yep. London 2015. I remember now. Now you reminded me. I did remember. Sorry, buddy. I apologize for that. Yes, we did meet. Here we go. James says, Chris's course is literally the most comprehensive ecom course out there. I bought quite a few courses, but none of them like Chris. From advanced strategies to winning product creation ideas, it's insane value that speeds up your learning curve 10 times. Thank you, Ronnie. I'm sorry. Thank you, James. Absolutely. That's absolutely true. All right. Doesn't look like there's any questions, so okay. Cheers, guys. We'll see you in the next video.